Yo, yo, YouTube, what's the word, y'all? What's the word, family? My legion. It's time to lock in, y'all. It's time to lock in. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Blood is in the streets, man. What the hell? What the hell he on? What the hell he on tight? Right, man, that shit hard. That shit funny as hell, man. Who's locked in with me, man? I'm gonna give y'all a chance to lock in with me. I'm at least try to get at least 10 bogeys in the chat. Visual. What's the word, man? What's the word? You wet? What's the word, family? What's up, y'all? Hey, bro. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, everything going good, visual. Hanging in there. Buying another billion Friday. As you should, you wet. As you should. Nah, I mean, looks like we're going to be trading around till further notice. But we going to go over the basics. We going to go over the basics, man. But all right, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. I already know where to start. So I took the liberty of looking up how many ETH ETFs there are. The SEC approved 8 spot Ethereum ETFs. Now, I mean, there's currently 8 Ethereum ETFs. What else? I also looked up how many Bitcoin ETFs there are. There are currently 11 spot ETFs. There are currently 11 spot Bitcoin ETFs listed in the United States with total assets under management of over $50 billion. So before buying a Bitcoin ETF, how do you choose which one is right for you? Personally, you're supposed to be buying these Bitcoin ETFs and Ethereum ETFs at levels like this. Most people buy ETFs into the hype, into just hype. They don't really wait until the assets capitulate because for some reason, blood scare away dumb money. But the real whales that been in the assets, for a long time know to buy low and sell high. So if anything, this is the best time to buy Ethereum ETFs, Bitcoin ETFs. But yeah, the SEC clearly got 11 Bitcoin and 8 Ethereum ETFs. Like, and this is just like the start. So I can only imagine, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, where the Bitcoin ETFs, where the Ethereum ETFs is going to be probably somewhere in the hundreds. So, if anything, I think everyone should just relax because the money's there. It's just a lot of volatility going on in the markets and whatnot. I'm gonna go over to my X account. So shout out to Crypto Rover. He set up a nice chart for us. It's pretty much plain as day. Now, I mean, if you're still here, you're one of the strong ones. If you're not here, I understand. Maybe it got too hot in the kitchen, you had to leave. But those that are here and that could stay through a little volatility is going to make a killing this bull run. Heed my words. So we got altcoin season in the, blue letters. Altcoin season number 1. As y'all see, they had a nice rip. Altcoin season number 2. Nice rip. Clearly way over their all-time highs of the previous cycle. Now, this is our current altcoin season. We still didn't beat our all-time highs from the last cycle. This is Ethereum. You feel me? Or should I say, this looks like Ethereum, but this is actually the total market cap including BTC. So like all the cryptos in the world, like, so crypto as itself didn't top out since its last topping potential at 2021. You guys, this box is clear as day. We're making history. No one said making history will be simple. You know what I mean? No one said making history is just a clear shot. It's clear as day. Like, sometimes you're gonna, you know what I mean, you're gonna go into uncharted territory. That way you could, come up with the game plan. But what I will, what I will like to say is everyone has a plan. What they say, everyone got a plan until you get punched in the face. Right now, a lot of people got punched in their face and they're rethinking their plan. You guys, my legion, we did not lock in for a year and some change to change course. If we see the markets having a big sell off like we're having, we're going to stay the course of time. You feel me? We're just going to stay the course of time. You feel me? But we're going to be all right. People that are jumping off the train to go switch over to, their safe havens, whether it be Tether, USD, or whatever stable coin they decide to use. I just, me personally, that shows me that they can't ride. Like they can't stay with their true plan. You feel me? A little volatility, people get shooken out the markets. I don't know what to say. You feel me? But definitely lock in. This is no hopium. This is no. I'm not being a bear. I'm just keeping it a bean. Right now, you have to stay in the markets if you actually want to win. If you don't want to win, then leave and then come back when things are doing good. But when things is doing good, just know that you missed the shit. You can't make money buying green candles. And we got Mr. Donald Trump with a special announcement. Hold up, man. I can't even share this drawing when I got this drawing on. All right, here we go.
Executive order is the fuck around and find out order. This executive order is the fuck around and find out order, also known as the FAFO. This order is for everyone who fucked around and will now find out.
Hold it. This is a good one. Is everybody listening?
Okay. I was having a little bit of fun. But listen, man, if y'all not in, you're gonna fuck around and find out. Eat with us or starve. Real rap. Alright, you can eat with us. Now I mean the grass is green over here. We are the new era. Don't get locked in the old era. I'm telling you right now. If you don't have no Bitcoin, no Ethereum, Dogelon Mars, Sui, Solana, you name it. Big names, you feel me? Crypto period. Ready to exit at the top of the market in the orange zone. We will go over that for the new guys, for the OGs. Y'all already know what time we on. But what I would like to say is, yo, don't miss the shit because things are turning around right now. This is not the end of the market, you guys. I repeat, this is not the end of the market. It's just, I don't know. It's just like this is the big transformation of wealth, you guys. Before I continue, I'm just going to give you a little history lesson really really fast, you feel me? There was a point in time when the US working citizens weren't taxed as heavily as we are currently today. Before it was unconstitutional, right? It was unconstitutional. Then we got into a war. Then we wanted to help rebuild the world. We gave away our power, our workforce, our jobs. Y'all remember? I know y'all see all the big uh, coal mines abandoned. In the cities, you see probably factories abandoned. Me personally, I refurbished. Not me personally, but I was a part of an electrical team that refurbished a steel plant into a wedding place, place that you can have weddings because it's near the water. But the plant was near the water because of, they used the river to cool off the steel. I seen the big hole that allow all the water to come into the plant to cool off the steel. What I'm saying is we need all that back. We can't, our kids have to live here. You feel me? We need to have the jobs here because we spend the biggest bag. And another Fendi fact is we never been in debt like this. Like a long time ago, once upon a time, the whole like America's like everything that you needed to take care in America, it was handled through tariffs, through the payments, through tariffs. I don't know what people got soft over time. I don't know. But luckily we got a new commander in chief that knows that he has to help out the working class citizens, and it can't only go to the super rich. I don't mind the super rich getting what they need to keep, everything rolling. But come on, like he's even working on, you know, OG's even working on getting no federal taxes taken out our checks if we make under $150,000 a year, and that's a lot of us. You feel me? There's so much that's going in. But first things first, let's get these tariffs. Let's bring down this debt and let's make America great again. You feel me? We spin the bag. Why are we spinning our bag all the way across seas? It don't make sense. But let's continue. Feel me? Just a little history lesson, just to let y'all know like where we came from. Like this is about to be the greatest era that America's seen in a long time. Like in a long time. Don't miss it being fearful. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Mr. Michael Saylor. Global M2 is going parabolic. Bitcoin won't wait much longer. Listen, global M2 money supply. That's the yellow line. Y'all see it's way up there near 110,000. You feel me? Bitcoin will follow. It's a slight lag. It doesn't follow to the T, to the day. But y'all see where the global M2. One thing I will let y'all know to my big dogs out there. There's so people are trying to build as much as possible right now. There's a lot of building right now. The problem is they don't have the same workforce. You feel me? When the immigrants were deported, that left, I was able to eat again and go back to work. Great. But my wages is pretty much like two immigrants. So right now it's a whole bunch of work that still needs to get done by quota to keep contracts. Well, the contracts keep coming. So right now, just know if you're a working class citizen, you're the lifeblood. If you want to get out, you better work like your life depended on it. Keep that job, because there's someone else that will love to have your job, because there's not many jobs available, because people can't hire that much, because the workforce changed. It's back to the original Americans. That's good. That's what we wanted. So let's work. You feel me? Let's work. Let's keep our jobs and show the world that we deserve to be the number one superpower in the world. We all have to work as one. That goes for my plumbers, to my HVACs, to my electricians, my carpenters, and brick masonries. Listen, let's not get bougie. I'm just saying, let's not get bougie. Let's work together. Because soon enough, we're going to be able to secure our bloodline. But for right now, let's just lock in and take this shit one day at a time. But for my big dogs, just know that's what's going on with the business cycle. For my really, really big fish out there, that's what's going on. There's so much work that has to be done within a deadline. That's what's going on right now. And y'all know the paperwork above that. But just report. It's your boy Moonbound reporting in, just letting you know. It's a lot of work. It just has to be done still within a timely fashion. No one cares about workforce leaving. Just like the bosses don't care if you're late 5 minutes. The the boss has to also answer to someone else, and they don't care if you took an extra month to complete the job. No, I want my job done on time, and that's what's going on right now. So let's continue to have this conversation. Go over the basics. Going over the basics. Back to the basics. Want this money so bad, I'll take it. Yo, shout out to Mr. Fink, Mr. Larry Fink. While everyone is panicking, this man just bought $25 million worth of Bitcoin. Listen, you guys, royalty is telling you their plays. Before, it wasn't always like this. You feel me? It wasn't always like this. But now it's different. Everything is different, you guys. Like, if you're not a part of this new era, it's curtains for you. I don't know what to tell you. You feel me? Y'all know what's going to happen. One day, people are going to wake up and see that their pension ain't doing it for them. Their, their 401k ain't doing for them. When I'm up in age, I want what I want, when I want it, how I want it. But right now, I'm willing to suffer and work. That way, my kids don't have to think. They're not even going to, they won't be in position to really get a foothold into the new era unless you're born into a rich family. How about that? If that's not good enough, if that's making you I might want to sell my whole portfolio. So what? You don't lose until you sell, for one, and for two, you should have a longer vision. That way, you can actually win. It's all in the compass. But we're gonna touch the compass. Y'all already know I'm burying all good information because I don't want no one to get information just by you know first 5 minutes. Boom. All right, I got what I needed, and now no, like it all. You gotta grow in this joint. For my new guys, for my OGs, I know y'all 10 toes, man. You feel me? And like I got to play this joint. This joint definitely got me pumped yesterday.
And if they would have held out longer, they would have been successful. I've seen it so much. I've seen some of the most brilliant people in the world that never, ever quit. Never quit. And I've seen people quitting. And if they would have held out longer, they would have been successful. I've seen it so much. I've seen some of the most brilliant people in the world that never made it because they were quitters. They were just quitters. They would quit. They just couldn't take it. They couldn't whatever. One of the things about loving what you do is that it's not work, and therefore you don't quit automatically. It's a lot easier not to quit. But you can never give up. Now, you have to also have flexibility, though. You can't necessarily say, I'm never giving up, and you got to be able to weave and bob. You don't have to go through a concrete wall when you can go over it or around it or under it or something. You have to have flexibility. You have to always be able to change course a little bit. Maybe always with that same goal, but don't quit. Never.
Man, I probably get copyrighted for that joint for the music, but for real, you guys, it's not. I'm not here for likes. I'm not here for nothing. I'm here for y'all. You feel me? I'm here for y'all. I just want all of us to be able to win. That way, we could get fly and get high together forever, and our kids could live in bliss and harmony. You feel me? And we're going to take this shit one day at a time. I don't care how long it take. I just know that I'm on the right side of the housing. You feel me? But chill, you guys. Lock in, man. Lock in. All right, that's pretty much it on my X. So yeah, if you don't know, now you know. So this is the compass. This is the Bitcoin rainbow chart. And history is repeating itself, not to the T, but it rhymes, y'all. It rhymes. And I'm going off the basics. It's blue line, orange zone get rich, red zone get rich. Blue line, red zone get rich. Blue line, red zone get rich. Blue line, we got a yellow, y'all. Let me slide that joint to the side. Now look, this is hella data. Once we're done doing this, whatever type of retracement, whatever type, because how can you say this is the end of the bull run, right? When we never even touched the orange zone. What is that? What do you call that? So we got a yellow zone bull run. Is that what you want to tell me, you guys? I think this is whatever happened back here. This, like, they had to go through it before they actually went parabolic. Look how long this bull run is, you guys. It was blue line. They was nothing but inside the, like, I bet they said Bitcoin is dirt. It will never, and then They was about to look at this. They went through hell, absolute tyranny, and then they got some love, and then look at that dip. Look at that dip. Imagine y'all know how long it takes for this amount of data to form on this chart. A lot of y'all been a lot of y'all been around ever since this. A lot of us been around since this, and all we got is a 200 moving day, a 200% day in January. And I know it makes you think like, oh man, it's curtains. I should have took my money and rode off into the sunset, right? But no, that's cutting yourself short. And the reason you ain't sell is because you're a warrior. And if you're here right now, you're strong as hell. I ain't gonna hold you. Strong as hell. It's all mental. It's all a mental game. The reason it's so mental is because you really work hard. You really go hard for your bag. You have pride in what you do. Whatever you do, you have some type of pride. You go or if you hate what you do, you still that's even worse. Cause you're using that money to actually go for go for your goal, your dreams. You feel me? Your freedom. That's what we're all here for, freedom. Cause we all getting tired. But what I would like to tell you guys is until we get into this Arge region, it's still game on. From my plain eye with no big chart with no lines, these lows are higher than these lows after the blue line. So it's still game on. It's still game on, you guys. Now, when we go to Ethereum, yeah, I know it's a slaughterhouse. It's bad, but you eat when it's bad. That's the only way you're going to win. Same case. Since 2021, Ethereum has not seen $4,500, but everyone is building on Ethereum. Even Microsoft. Look, look. Microsoft is potentially interested in exploring crypto investments like spot Ethereum ETFs. ETFs with staking. The company has partnered with Consensus to offer a built-in cryptocurrency swap between Ethereum DAI stablecoin, Uniswap, USD coin, and Tethercoin. However, US uh, US Ethereum ETFs currently lack staking features due to SEC regulatory concerns. BlackRock was talking about this too. It's certain things that Ethereum can't do. Let ETH eat. SEC been dropping all cases against everyone. It's only a matter of time. You guys, I believe that brainstorm hit me like a lightning bolt. That's that's going to be the catalyst. And we already see how bad, right? We already see how bad the markets are doing. Maybe that will that force the Fed to cut rates, what we've been waiting for so long, what we thought we was going to get in quarter one of 2025. All right, it's taking a little bit longer, but maybe we need that Fed cut and we need the SEC to allow staking on Ethereum. It's only a matter of time, you guys. If we get that if we get that okay from the SEC on Ethereum side, I think that's going to send us, yo. But that's a big if. Is it being pushed? I mean, BlackRock got the Panama Canal. like, can wait? We got Trump. We got Trump. He got $1 million. He's like, listen, you guys, let the dust settle, you guys. You feel me? Let the dust settle. Let's go look at let's go look at let's go look at a couple things in the market though on the stock side. So we got a lot of red, but let me see how gold is doing. Mm, let's see. So everything kind of selling off. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Oh yeah. So they all just run into their safe havens. Found them. They're right there. They're over there. Everyone's over there. There they are. There they are. The money ain't leave. No one may go away still full effect. I don't listen. Listen, we got a catalyst of the SEC finally allowing um Ethereum to do its thing, and yeah, you guys, you already know what side of the blue line y'all on. You feel me? It's only a matter of time. You feel me? But I just want to touch base with you guys. Touch touch base. You feel me? Now we're gonna look at the markets. Gonna look at the markets. So the fear is still in fire sale. Go eat. You feel me? It doesn't mean run yet. It means go eat. And look at that. Look at the trending coins. Look at the trending coins. The You got ETH number one. Everyone looking at ETH. ETH is below $1,600. Hey, if you're here, you're here. We got everyone looking at Soul. People people just either throwing dirt on ETH or throwing dirt on Soul. If you know that, that means both of these are a great buy right now. Phenomenal buy. ADA, Cardano, it's going to rip. Bitcoin. So we already know a $76,000 Bitcoin is still in play. That was still that was still allowed. Like if we bounce off, I feel like we could bounce off 76,000. Like I'm not calling it, but y'all already know $76,000 is still cheap. And we got Trump coin. So yeah, bull run still on. Altcoin season 16 out of 100. Nah, I mean, go eat, y'all. That's the best I could tell you. You feel me? I'm not going to listen. Listen, I'm telling you right now, once Bitcoin get into this orange region, I'm telling y'all I'm out of here. Right now I'm just enjoying the ride. I'm buying the dip. You feel me? But it look like stairs. It looks like the next one's going to be going up. Everyone that sold or going to be looking crazy, and the whole narrative is going to be out. It's going to be totally different. Like look where we at. We're on the top. We're on the top levels of this green region. You feel me? Know what I mean? We're probably building up that momentum to really take flight. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't messing up my price average. Getting nervous. 15 in the chat. What's the word? Family. Screed. What's the word? Wisdom. Eh, That's a new. That's a new name. That's a new one. What's the word, yo? Profits. Romy. Man, I'm online because like you feel me. We locked in. You feel me? We locked in, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. We all locked in. You feel me? Can't stop now. You know what I mean? But yeah. You guys, we're all chilling for now. You feel me? We're all chilling for now. We have like this stair formation. You feel me? Happening on Bitcoin. I feel like once Bitcoin really get going, we're going to get going, and we really need to see it. The SEC allow. What did they say? Staking. Oh, so Ethereum lacks staking features, so the SEC needs to allow Ethereum to stake. Damn, they've been holding back Ethereum for God knows how long. Mm. Yeah, we ain't out the woods yet, you guys. We ain't out the woods yet. Take a look at Bitcoin real quick. No, I mean, we can't see that 74 break. Like we could, like you feel me? A 76 is still in play. 75 is still in play. Um, I'm just going. I guess I'm going to say 74. You feel me? I don't want to see a Bitcoin fall below $74,000. You know, seeing all that support right there. Or if you even want to take it even more, if you want to go deeper than that, $68,000. because that's the tops of the last bull run. You feel me? So I mean, just looking at support. But right now, we got to figure out wherever it is, wherever, like, wherever it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We got any FOMC meetings coming up? Because now it's getting interesting now. I ain't going to hold you. It's getting interesting. All right, May. All right, May 6th, May 7th. Nothing in April. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, you guys. But yeah, they moved all their money to the yen. You feel me? You could do it from US. You feel me? You could do it. They just moving their money around because even gold was down. I was surprised. I was surprised. But yeah. But you guys, this is the time that you buy your favorite stocks. You buy your favorite cryptos at the end of the day. For real, for real. You don't like turn and run because of volatility. Like that, like this is what you need to actually win. Like bring down that price average. I'm still buying. I don't believe I don't believe that this is it because you see this move right here. This move right here. I feel like we're doing the same thing, right? That happened over here. Uh, whatever happened right here, I feel like we're doing the same thing. It looks kind of the same. And then, like, that will be the actual top. You feel me? Because this top was higher. Let me move this box. Because you see that this gold line is higher than this area right here. And it looks like we're currently in something like that. That's what it looks like we're currently in, something like that. And then we're going to, max out. We're going to max out once we recuperate, we're going to max out and then, cut your losses and you know, y'all know phase 2 in full effect. Grind up. It is what it is. And if you don't know what phase 2 is, I'm gonna show you. Feel me? I'm gonna show you. So you gotta go over to X. You gotta look up Zach Humphreys. He's the blacksmith, man. Because he's gonna create the weapon that you need to cut down the mortals. And your weapon will only be as strong as much money as you put into your investments. Which, like, I don't know, Dogelon Mars, Sui, Bitcoin, Ethereum, you name it. You feel me? The world is your oyster. But at the top of the markets, it's harvest season. You click on the link. Nah, I mean, you go find, nah, I mean, go look up the pricing. I feel like the pricing is fair. and you can see it quarterly, 125, 3 months. Definitely run up the bag in 3 months, or the yearly for a smooth nickel. It's fair. It's fair because you definitely could run up the bag in a year. Your overhead is, like a hundred. It's a nickel included on your bills that you pay every month. So that's not bad. Divide 500 by 12. That's how much you really came out of pocket. You feel me? Oh, my fault. I'm over here tweaking. I left too fast. But look, this is the reason. This is the AI trading glitch, right? This this is why. So you're gonna have all your money floating in Tether. The reason you're gonna have your money floating in Tether is because you don't want to keep on having to pay taxes. But we're gonna go over about that in a second. But look at the AI trading glitch. It tells you when the momentum is gonna go down. You always wait for the momentum to completely play out going down. Don't jump the gun. Some momentum downs are smaller than others. Look at this momentum down. It's massive. You feel me? You probably seen a green candle and be like, man, the computer broke. I'm just gonna place your money. No, you wait for the momentum down to complete, and you wait for that possible retracement up. You always wait for that possible retracement up, and then you know what I mean. You already practicing patience. You've been waiting for what, years, months. Listen, once you get that retracement up, you wait for them, couple days. I don't know if this is a weekly chart, a daily chart, an hourly chart. I don't know what chart it is, but I'm pretty sure you could wait, and then you take out your money once you see that momentum up. And you do that forever on the hottest narratives that's going on in the market. Because there's always going to be a new token that's making new meme coins, or this token is making meme coins, or maybe this token is only these tokens that's going up. You'll know it's going to be like, all right, I'm going to put the AI trading glitch on that. Listen, you guys, you got to adapt or die. It is what it is. And this next pump, y'all see it. This next pump is going to be something like this, and it's going to be time for us to leave. I don't know where it's going to be, but if I was to do a forecast, if I was to do a forecast, %. What's 18% on what we got right here? All right, so that's 120,000. All right, people want to see 120,000. All right, so yeah, that's probably what we waiting for, like a 120,000. You feel me? And people gonna get hype. We're probably gonna get a pump of 400 plus, because we definitely gonna blow past our local highs of that 606. We're gonna beat that. So take your money and swap it, right? You swap it over. You swap it over to Tether or USDC, whatever you're choosing. That way you don't gotta pay taxes, because we all know that USDC is 1 for 1. You feel me? It's 1 for 1, and it's going to be there tomorrow when you wake up. And if you want to take out a billion, you can take out a billion, because it's your billion. You don't got to go through no clearances and no banks. You feel me? It'll be yours. And you feel me? You'll take out what you need until I don't know if the laws passed that, we don't have to pay taxes on US cryptos yet. I don't know if that's passed, but definitely keep in mind taxes and whatever. But for the meantime, you don't got to pay taxes as long as your money is staying within the crypto realm when you swap it. So definitely get used, be able to stomach that not going straight to cash. Because if you go straight to cash, you're gonna have to pay taxes immediately. So, I mean, keep your job and figure this joint out. Have definitely plan. You feel me? Definitely plan and buy the red while you can. You feel me? Because whoever comes after we form this V-shaped recovery is exit liquidity. Whoever comes, and I am not going through that, you guys. Real rap. So yeah, continue to buy and lock in because that euphoria. Don't you know that euphoria that we're supposed to feel? I think it comes after extreme pain like this. Yeah, and that's pretty much it, you guys. You feel me? That's pretty much it. Metaphor. What's the word? It's a good job, man. It's a good job. Like you feel me? It's a good job. I'm a lock in with him. You feel me? Start school soon. Like everything cool, metaphor. I'm about to get on the game. I ain't gonna hold you. I had to beat Space Marines 2 yesterday. This crash should get bad. It's the crashes is what you need to win. You feel me? You gotta like change your mindset, Jake. Like you know what I'm looking at, Jake, right now? I'm looking at yachts. Yep, I'm looking at yachts. I'm looking at apartment building complexes. I'm just changing my whole energy of how I see everything now because now I know what I gotta do. Not saying, oh, after I win this, after I after we win, oh, um, I'm gonna go buy a yacht. No, like you feel me? No, but maybe in the next 15 years, I'm gonna be alive. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be growing in these crypto markets. I want a boat. You feel me? Or maybe we get lucky and we get like another pandemic or something. We get like another catastrophe because that's when people get buy everything. Like that's how I got the crib. So like we run up the bag and then we get a catastrophe and we'll probably be able to make our own boats because still would be so cheap. You feel me? Probably be able to make your own boat. I mean, buy up everything, but you feel me? But you gotta like, we gotta win now because the new era, like, you gotta be able to buy, like you gotta be able to build. You feel me? I mean, whatever. Like, I don't know when this bull run's gonna be. I ain't gonna hold. The last bull run was in like September, October. Yeah, yeah, it was. Yeah, exactly, Ken. It's not that you could see. Look, I've been watching these videos. You get a boat with a lot near the water, with a like a house near the water. Like you could rent out the boat. You could Airbnb the house. You feel me? It's just yours. Like you gotta get property. Unless you just want to go to apartment building complex. But like sometimes what if I got some new friends? I got a boat on the water. You feel me? We can go out for you know. Like you guys, this is going to be a whole lifestyle. Just get comfortable. We gonna be all right. It's just early. We're young, man. We're young. We got some time, man. We got some time to get this shit right. We got some time. That's when I'm like a old like older. You feel me? something to shoot for because we know if you sell, you're going to lose. You feel me? That's what I'm trying to say, you guys. If you sell right now, you're going to lose. We're going to win if you're here, but you know, know what I mean, just gotta take it one day at a time. Yeah, yeah. Trying to figure out where I want to go though. I'm trying to figure out where I want to buy my first house at. I'm still thinking about that. But I need something big, man. I need something big. No one even got to live in the damn room. I just want to look at doors. I'm one of those. Like I wire so many houses. I know how I want my house to flow. Like, but how y'all doing? Shit, but yeah, we got a long way to go though. Well, there's a couple things. I think about seismic activity, weather, and water. And right now, like where I'm positioned, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like 15 million to get something nice. Like 15 million just to get something, just to, oh my gosh. I'm like, where do I have to go? I'm like, where do I gotta go? And then I think like, I'm just like, so I, so I, so I say to myself, everything's high as hell right now. I'm honestly gonna wait for a catastrophe, and I'm just gonna rent, rent. Some gonna pop, boom, got it. I'm gonna swoop in, I'm gonna pierce the clouds. I'm, I'm, yo, I don't know how long it's gonna take. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but something gonna happen. But just gotta play my because I'm such a small fish, and because even once I get this money, I'm still nothing but food, and I know that. So I just gotta play the shadows once I get this money and like learn the level two as best as possible. Just learn the level two as best as possible, and you know bob and weave, be flexible. Be like water. South Carolina. Yeah, the South been calling me, bro. South been calling me. It just feels right. Shit, man. It's nice to see y'all again, though. Locking in with me type time. Fuck with y'all. Shit, bro. Yesterday, yesterday I was in the backyard. I made a little fire pit in my backyard. Was watching a movie. Was watching a movie on the computer with the wife. But I woke up, I seen this blood. I was like, oh man, I gotta talk to the guys. See how the guys is doing, man. Real rat. Real rat. I had to see how the guys is doing. Now, I mean, tell the world that it's still on. For those that know, it's still hope. May go away, still in full effect. But will we see? See, the thing is, that was like the month. What was that? The monthly chart or the weekly chart? Let me see. Let me see. So, this Bitcoin, this V-shaped recovery is crazy. Like, yeah, they named it, but they need to put like some emotional words to V-shaped recovery. They need to put some emotion. They need to. There has to be some type of fear when they say V-shaped recovery, yo. There has, like, there's no emotion in the word V-shape. Like, oh yeah, it's going to do a V-shaped recovery. Okay, V-shaped recovery. Lose, lose your damn mind. Like what? Like it's crazy. It's fun though. First bull run. It's lit. I ain't gonna hold you. It's lit. All right, so one, two, three. All right, so I guess so. It took 3 months in the last V-shaped recovery. 1, 2, 3 months. We put in our 1, 2, 3 months. I guess next month will be May. I guess May will start turning green. Start building up to get our blow off top of 120,000. You know, I don't know what Ethereum going to do, but I feel like Ethereum's going to rip ass. We just got to wait. We just got to wait, man. But how many months? Oh, how many months was that? How many months was that? How many months was that? So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. August? August, September again? Oh man, it might be lit. All right, so I guess this probably be the last month that we could probably really DCA the way we want to, and then like I guess just hold. But yeah, man, could it go higher than 120? Possibly, most likely, but just going off of this V-shaped recovery, maybe we could do the same thing over here, knowing that the market is saturated, it is different. Like you feel me? We ain't see 120. I think we seen like we seen like 109. So we go to 120. That would look very good on this chart personally. Ethereum recover. We seen Ethereum at 3,400. We seen Ethereum at 4,000. You feel me? Ethereum breaks that 4,000. Hit 5K, 7K. Huh? We out there. Swap phase two, man. Phase two. And foot on neck on all lit ecosystems. Letting y'all know now. Eat forever. It's always gonna be never be we're not gonna be like, oh, this ecosystem is it and that is it. Like no, it's always gonna be some this equals Solana, ADA, XRP, Ethereum, Sui. It's going to always be a lit ecosystem. We're going to be able to trade and um What they call it? Jeet. You know, trade around and Jeet to acquire our wealth. You feel me? And buy Bitcoin like crazy in the bear market as much as we can. But where's ETH at? Where's ETH though? It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit, man. It's gonna be so lit. But right now, ETH V-shaped recovery, I guess. V-shaped recovery of death. Like that. Alright, yeah, V-shaped recovery of death. Alright, gotta beat. Still gotta beat this, John. 4,600. 40, 46, 4,500. We still gotta beat that, John. People gonna watch. It's gonna be belt to ass. You sleep on Ethereum just because it's putting its V-shaped recovery in just as much as Bitcoin is. Watch. People gonna be sick. You're gonna be if you don't survive this V-shaped recovery, you're gonna be locked in the old system forever. It's easy as that. Yeah. Yeah. Then they're gonna call it recession or whatever. It's not a recession. You had a chance to beat it. You had a chance to beat it. Oh, that's dope, Jewett. Love it here. Got land in a in away from others, but but neighbors, but neighbors, but still to yourself. And we got plenty of farmland to use, work on, and sell grass to golf courts, and that's bringing in most of our money. Okay, so you like sell side. Okay, okay. Moon, can you check Lion Emmy ladies? Sure, sure. Lion. Loaded lions? Which one, bro? Which one? Blame you too. Which line? The blue one? The blue one, the yellow one, the pink one? Yeah, loaded line. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. When you get in this joint, not bad. This joint going went crazy in the last month. Oh, that joint was hard. That joint was hard. 2 billion market cap. Valium busting out the band though, up 200%. Nice. Nice. Congratulations on this play. If you actually got in at the lows. Let me pull this joint up. Mm-mm. But it's not really letting me chart it though. I guess since it's so new. I guess since it's so new, I can't really chart it the way I really want to. But here it looks good. It looks like as soon as it launched, it just started going crazy. That's crypto for you though. That's crypto for you. What else you say, miladies? 21 million market cap. Not bad though. This is when you would want to buy though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like these lows are the lows of last bull run. I think this is why this is scaring people. People gonna buy at the top. Watch. People gonna just buy at the top and say Bitcoin going to 400,000. No. They're gonna buy at the top and say Bitcoin going to $1 million. That joint gonna fall like a hot potato. We just gotta survive this V-shaped recovery, y'all. Like everything looks the same. Like my ladies look like Elon. This joint got up there. I know this joint been around. I probably could chart this joint. That's crazy. Guess not. On the year, it's down 85%. Month down 20% though. On the day down, on the 7 day, on the week down 20%. On the day down 10. This is Milady though, so and it's not over. It's not over, y'all. I just this, I just think that I guess this V-shaped recovery is gonna go all the way, I guess, into August. That's what it looks like. August, September. Unless something happens magically in May. Unless because right now it feels like it honestly feels like if we would have did it perfect, we should have sold in January and then bought these lows because we knew a V-shaped recovery was going to come. But we also feel like the market didn't fully run yet, especially the way Ethereum is running. I mean, I think this bull market caught a lot of people off guard, you guys. I ain't gonna hold you. A lot of people are caught off guard. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much metaphor. Pretty much. But now we know whatever the market gives us, this last pump, whatever the market gives us, most likely it will be the real. Whatever the market gives us, most likely will be what we've been waiting for. But even that will probably upset people. Yo, y'all better take it because y'all don't want to sit through. Yo, it ain't gonna be no V-shaped recovery after this. After this. After this, John, there ain't gonna be no. Ain't gonna be no V-shaped recovery. Yeah, real rap. But yeah, you guys. But yeah, you guys. Look, man, I'm about to get about this, John. As always, it's my pleasure. It's always fun. It's always fun. None, nothing I say is financial advice. And yeah, you guys, man, I love y'all, man. Free to real. It's another one in the books, man. And until next time, man. Until next time, it's your boy Moonbound Crypto. I'm out this joint. Peace.